Hey, Congregation Beth Am, it's Rabbi Rosenberg, and I wanted to share with you something that's been happening recently, which I found to be really interesting. This is the time of year where we pass out honors for the High Holy Days, and every year people respond saying they will or won't be able to accept that honor. This year, for the first time, as far as I can remember, some people have been turning down an honor for a very specific reason. A few people have said to me that they don't want to accept the honor because they're worried that doing so will actually detract from their own High Holy Day experience. That sitting in services, knowing that they're going to have to do something, even a simple little something like opening the ark, that's enough to kind of fill their brains and make them nervous and distracted and not able to really focus on the prayers. Now, I will admit that when I first saw some of these responses, I got a little bit irritated. Sort of this, oh, come on, how hard is it to just do this thing? But that irritation really only lasted for a split second because it was quickly replaced with a much more appropriate and better feeling, which is one of happiness and a little bit of wonder, because it dawned on me pretty quickly that what these people were really doing was prioritizing their own prayer life. They were thinking seriously about what Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur services could and should mean for them, and doing things to make sure that that was their primary focus. They were making sure that they could be in synagogue, really doing the work of Cheshbon HaNefesh, an accounting of the soul, and of Teshuvah, of atonement and repentance. And that's a pretty amazing thing. It's so hard from where I stand, literally and figuratively, to know how people really relate to these moments or any moments of the year. The cantor and I stand up there and we offer the best that we can in terms of music and liturgy and sermons, and we hope that it reaches people, but there's no way to really know what's going on in people's minds. And certainly there have been times in my own life where I've been less than focused on the prayers of the day, especially back before I was a rabbi. And so it's kind of inspiring to see people who are taking these days seriously and also taking their own spiritual needs seriously. It's a wonderful thing. So, why am I sharing this with you? I mean, it's partially just because it's been happening and it's been interesting for me. Partially because I wanted to offer kind of an anonymous Yasher Koach to these people who are being very thoughtful and deliberate about their high holy day prayers, but also to encourage everyone else, not necessarily to reject an honor. Of course, I hope most people will accept the honor, and it's a wonderful thing to be able to do. But I hope everyone follows their example in thinking seriously about what you need to make these moments important. It's not just a matter of showing up. It's a matter of showing up in the right mindset. And for some people, that means blocking out other distractions. For some people, that might mean doing some reading in advance, doing some meditating in advance, exercising in advance. I don't know. Everyone's got their own thing, and only you know what your thing is. But whatever you need to create a more meaningful, inspiring set of services during the High Holy Days, I hope that you're able to do it. If there's anything that I or the cantor can do to help you get ready, please let us know. And I hope that everyone does have a really beautiful month of Elul, a month preparing for these high holy days, and then a truly inspiring series of services where we all get together in about a month. Lishna Tova, everyone, towards a good and happy new year.